Okay, in this video I'm going to do an unboxing of the Magnavox HD streaming player with 1080p up conversion. Now, this is another one of those small streaming boxes, and I got this from Walmart for $49.99. And as you can see on the front here on the box, it says it has Vudu, Netflix, Blockbuster On Demand, Film Fresh, and Pandora. As is pretty much standard with these small boxes, it has built-in Wi-Fi, BG and N, and it says it has easy multimedia streaming. It has Dolby Digital Plus, it's Energy Star rated, and it has full HD 1080p. Let's take a quick tour around the box here. That's what the streaming box looks like, and it has a remote that looks similar to the Netgear remote, but we'll look at that in a second when we actually open up this box here. Let's just go over some of the bullet points here. It says HD streaming player, remote control, 2 AAA batteries, audio and video cables, setup manual, and wall mount bracket with screws. The requirements are a TV, obviously, an HDMI cable, which does not come with this, but that's alright because I have several of those. It is recommended, but you can set it up differently, and we'll take a look at that in a second. Wired or wireless router with broadband internet access. The connectivity on the device is HDMI, analog audio out, video out, LAN terminal, and Wi-Fi built in, as we covered earlier. So, without any further ado, let's just open this thing up and see what's on the inside here. You have your instructions printed on the box here. It says to begin your Magnavox experience, Step 1, connect the player to the TV. Step 2, connect to the network. Step 3, pick an app that you like. Step 4, enjoy. So very simple. And you have more directions here on the box. Very simple, how to connect it. And then on the other side here is just some information. You can visit magnavox.com/support. Let's dig into the box here. This is the bracket, the wall mount bracket, which is something I have not seen in one of these devices before. Here are the AAA batteries. Here is your RCA cable, which is your composite cable. And it looks like the right and left audio is broken out separately from the video cable. Here's the power cord. And this is the remote here. Put that to the side. And let's go a little deeper in here. Get some documentation here. And this is for Vudu. And Vudu is a Walmart property. Walmart owns Vudu, so they push the devices that actually use Vudu at Walmart. Here is the documentation on the device itself, and this is the device itself here. That's everything in the box. Let's put this to the side. So let's start with the remote. It actually is a lot thicker than the Netgear box, the Netgear streaming box remote, but the face of it looks very similar. Has some plastic on here. Let's pull that off. Alright, as you can see here, it's a glossy plastic on the front, and on the rear it's a matte plastic. All black. You have your power button, your home button, an option button, a display button, a net app button, a return button, your directional buttons with an OK button in the center. You have your rewind, your play, your fast forward, your reverse chapter, your forward chapter, your stop, and your pause button. And then you have 2 dedicated buttons here, one for Netflix and one for Vudu. Let's throw the batteries in here. And let's put them in here. Make sure I have them in the right way. And close it back up. The remote feels nice in the hand. It's, as you can see, a little thicker than most. which is actually a good thing because the Netgear remote was actually a little bit thin. So it's nice to have something a little bit more chunky in your hands. So let me put that to the side, and let's look at the streaming box itself. And it has a protective plastic on it, so let's pull that off. Now this device is actually very similar in size to the D-Link streaming media player that I recently reviewed, and if you're interested, you can check that out on my channel. So the device here, as you can see, it's very glossy on the top, and just like the remote, everything else below that is a matte plastic, all black plastic. On the front of it, there's a little circle here. I'm not sure if that's just decorative or if that's the IR receiver there. On the side here, it shows you that it's Energy Star compliant. It has Dolby Digital Plus, HDMI, and B, G, and N Wi-Fi certified. On the right side of the device is nothing. It's just pretty much smooth. And then on the back here, you have your Ethernet port, you have your HDMI port, and you have your audio and video jacks here, and then your power jack here. Now on the bottom of the device you have 4 rubber feet, and then you have some venting here, and then you have an area here for the mounting. Again, this does come with a mounting bracket, so I assume it clips in here somewhere, and that allows you to mount it somewhere that would be convenient for you. So that's the Magnavox HD streaming player, and I'll have several other videos on this device, so if you're interested, please click on the link at the end of this video. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. If you like what you see, please subscribe, and if you want to help out my channel, give me a thumbs up or favorite this video. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.